All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs is definitely in the house with a little gem right over here for your viewing pleasure because this is going to go to a new home and the owner, I'm pretty sure, is going to be stoked to receive this little urban tack from Rod Olson. It's a full custom knife, handmade in Canada by the man. It's himself, and we're gonna check it out real quick because we got, let's do in inches because you guys like inches. This is gonna be overall like a 7 and a quarter, a little bit less, 3 inch long blade, 4 inch long handle for this little gentleman's knife button lock. It has a lot of fanciness going on. Look at this mokutai inlay, perfectly done. Look at the damasteel, super high polished, and the titanium stone wash. I mean, there's a lot of things going on into this fella. Let's do a quick size comparison with some classic. I got some Damascus out over here, as you can see. This is a small Sebenza 21 and this is a large 21. Pretty much we are in the same ballpark of the Sebenza small. The large is a full-size knife. So just adds a little bit more of dimension. I just want to show you another couple of classic from Shiro. I got a Stellaris, sorry, and an Astrum from the stars theme that lately he's been hitting the Shiro Ward. This is Stellaris, and this is the Astrum Custom Division, and this is your Urban Tack from Rod Olson. Overall, very, very sinuous lines, nice colors, you get a pretty cool stone wash, light stone wash titanium, finished titanium, pretty nice. Everything is polished here, like the blade, as I said, and the mokutai inlay, which is also matching in the back, and the clip damasteel backspacer matches the blade, of course. You have a little bit of chamfering, just to remove some sharpness on the scale. There's no internal skeletonization. It is like contoured, so it has a 3D handle feel, kind of no skeletonization. As I said, you have a nice finger groove going on over here, which is very, very mellow. No standoffs, of course. You have a backspacer perfectly flush in polished damasteel with a hidden hardware configuration because you do not see any screws holding together the backspacer. That's pretty cool. No lanyard hold option over here. Tip safety, yes, please. You cannot snag the tip of this knife with your finger, so it's safe. Overall look when this guy is closed is sinuous, is elegant. This is a gentleman's knife. There's no harsh lines, no funky business going on. It's just a clean, simple look, as you can see. No protruding screws. I mean, this is a little bit domed, but looks pretty cool because it's a blue anodized titanium pivot with some decoration going on over here. It's not captive, so it's gonna spin when you try to disassemble. This is gonna be easy to disassemble because you get you get 2 screws on the inside that you gotta take care of, so that you need like a custom tool, I believe, to remove these 2 inlays. You can remove the clip easily, 2 screws right over there, but then to access this one you gotta need the tool. So not properly easy, but doable. There's no stainless steel lock face insert of anything because this is a button lock. As you can see, there is a button here with the spring which releases like the blade because it's notched. And same thing, to be locked, the spring is gonna be pushed down into that notch and it's gonna be pretty solid, I would say. It has some fancy pocket clip with the ceramic ball. Look at that. It's a little stiff, but it works, it does the job. You have a razor, which is titanium blue anodized for the pocket clip. Nice solution over there. Clip is, of course, is not reversible. It's just gonna live on this side of the knife. As we said, it's a 3-inch long blade, so it's a very pocketable, very good in the pocket, sort of gentleman's knife with kind of like a drop down, a little bit of a swedge. You have a hollow grind on the polished Dama steel blade. Sharpening choil going on right over there. Grind symmetry is spot on, nicely sharpened. There's no jimping, no friction option on the spine of the blade. No thumb rump, I mean, just a little bit of crowning, not really much for the spine, just a little bit of a swedge going on right over there. And what was that? Just an alarm. Don't worry about that. You have a nice plunge grind right over there, and very subtle billboarding going on for the Olson logo right there. Nothing on the side of it. I mean, you already have Dama steel pattern, so what do you want? The sound is a click-clack. Kind of bounces off the pivot unless you time. You see, like that. So if you're slow to release the button lock, it's gonna bounce. If you're good, like I am, it just locks in place. Just time it properly, and you're gonna have this very satisfactory, I just missed that, kind of, it's a rich percussive sound, but not too loud. It's very, very distinct and unique. The feel, this has a strong detent, I would say medium strong. The button lock, you might feel a little bit of a sticking for that, but it's normal in the button lock world, so it happens, it's like that. But the sound is pretty cool. I like it. Let's check the weight for this bad boy. Let's see how much it's gonna be doing on the scale. And this time it's gonna be in grams because it's 118. Let's round it up, 118 grams for this little fella, which has pretty much no hot spots. I mean, just this flipper tab is reaching out a little bit low to my edge, but a little sharp, but not too much. Lock is pretty easy to release because it's a button right up there, right? It's cool in the hand. There's no jimping. You can kind of do a reverse grip. You can choke up a little bit more because of the presence of a finger choil right over here. So you could do a little bit more advanced work like that. It's kind of slippery because there's no texture and on the handle, but definitely it feels solid in the hand. Nothing is moving, rattling when this guy's close, and I don't see any gaps or misalignments on the inlays, on everything around this knife. Very, very well put together. You get a little bit of finger sore because of the shape. You see it's a little sharp on the edges, the flipper tab, but it's pretty cool because you have a bearing pivot system that allows for this very smooth drop shot action like that. So very guillotine when you close it, and it's pretty cool. I mean, nice detent. It feels good in the hand. It's a fidgety one. You can play with this because of the button lock situation. Guys, this is a very solid option for a gentleman's knife with a little bit of fanciness going on and a little bit of a pizzazz because of all the bells and whistles that are included in this edition, in this configuration. So here was the overview of this pretty cool fella made by Rod Olson in Canada, and this is the Urban Tack. So there you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.